Hello, hello. Testing, testing. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I shouldn't curse. Welcome to this camera blows. I do not hate my voice. God, I feel like a dweeb. I think that's why they said HD. Can't sleep. I have insomnia. Insomnia. I currently am going through a gross divorce, and I'm doing a lot better than I was. I mean, this is a divorce in real time, and it's an Islamic divorce. It's a civil divorce. I don't mean civil as in we're getting along. I've decided to go no contact, which I'm happy about. Not so much happy, but it was out of necessity with him because of the things that I have tolerated, or what's the right word? Endured. I tend to be a people pleaser, and people pleasers tend to not have any boundaries. And when you pair a people pleaser with a narcissist, it ain't a match. And I thought that we were happy. I thought that we were going through a difficult time. I thought that he would never discard me the way that he did, or he has said that he's tried, but in reality, he hasn't tried. There's so many moving components that, being it was a plural situation, meaning he has another wife and myself. Had. So now he's just has one wife. Being that there was immigration involved, I think you can fall in love with someone. You can fall in love with someone and really be in love with them. But I think that when one person has something that you need, it's too heavy for the relationship to bear, because the person who needs the thing ultimately needs it. And the person who's giving it will always think that you're with them because they needed it. And, it's unfortunate. I still love my husband. I still love him. But the trauma that I've experienced no, it's not even about the trauma. I'm just going to just be flat out. I have kids now, and I can't afford to. First of all, he did the breaking up. He discarded me. So I'm thankful that he did that, because of my trauma and because of my non-boundaries, I would have allowed it to continue. So I am thankful. I will always be forever thankful. He doesn't realize what he's done. It was the most selfish, unselfish thing that he could have done. I try to keep in my heart somewhere that, we were married for almost 7 years. I try to think in my mind that was it all a long con? There's so many things and so many reasons that would point to it, but the positive, naive person in me still wants to hold on to, no, there's no way. At some point, he had to have loved me somewhere. But if I really thought about it, and that's why, again, why I'm starting this podcast, because like the deconstruction of a marriage, the anatomy of a divorce, the steps it takes to get there, and why people use people and take them for granted. And, then you have that tied in with our faith, why use people, talking about the nuances of race and hierarchy when it comes to marriage, and all these things that I feel like that I can throw my hat in and add my opinion and find my tribe. There's been so many things happening in the news that can be tied in with our faith. I am Muslim, proud Muslim, grateful Muslim, humble Muslim. If anything that I can contribute can help someone, help Muslim women and help women in general, then that's it. You can learn from my trauma. And, as a Muslim Black woman revert, this podcast is for all women, but that's who I am. So I look a little busted now because this is the test one. So alhamdulillah for everything. I'm just grateful. And every day is a journey. Every day is a chance to make it right, to do right, to live right, to be right. And I'm just thankful, through the pain. It still hurts, but I'm proud I'm still standing. I'm still here. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. You're doing great. Salams.